You are listening to Drop Tent Media Network.
Right, and welcome to the Zachy Hour podcast. I am Zach Petrovich, at Zachy Peanuts on Instagram, Twitter. To my left is going to be producer Jesse Pedraza.
What's up, what's up?
And we're flying solo for the second episode because we're badasses like that. That's how we're gonna roll. Did you eat today, man? What'd you eat?
I ate some fish.
What kind of fish did you eat, Jesse?
It was
like a fat fuck fillet of fish from McDonald's? Or like, what'd you have?
There's this Spanish dish that's just like what is it? Just parsley and like tomatoes and onions and fish.
That sounds fucking dope. What is it, tilapia?
I don't know what it's called.
You don't even know what kind of fish it was.
It's like, yeah, it's just filet like Walmart.
It's that famous fish that everyone catches. You know,
it's
the
not
Walmart
salmon
kind
or anything ridiculous. But
Walmart has salmon.
They do. It's just
funny.
For the poor.
No, I hear. Yeah, it's probably tilapia. That's funny. I remember when I was living in Brooklyn, you would like even the bodegas would sell tilapia.
Oh, really?
With their heads on. Like you couldn't get anything else. Like you couldn't get like steak or anything like that. Like the steak you would get was like cube steak or something like that.
Right.
Because like it was like a sea town. It's like a shitty supermarket. But I remember they'd have like head on tilapia, and I'd be like, huh, it's kind of funny. Like that's what it almost looks like a premium fish.
Yeah.
You do a bunch of research on tilapia. It's like the most farmed fish ever. It's not even like a natural fish apparently. It's
seeing someone eat a fish with like the face still on it traumatized you.
Oh man, I love bronzino. That's crazy. No,
when did it was because it was introduced to me when I was 5, and I was like, what the fuck's going on?
We're old school, man. Yeah, no, same. I mean, like I had my first fish I caught a bass, like a largemouth bass in a pond by my grandfather's house.
Oh, okay.
And he took it home, he filleted it. I saw him cut it up.
Right.
And like my family does the lambs on Easter. Like I butcher lambs, like live lambs on Easter every year. Gotcha. So like we're like old school European that way. So like that shit's never bothered me.
Oh wow.
But it bothers my brother, which is funny.
Yeah.
My older brother it bothers, but like me, I'm like, it's meat. Like I don't know. I'm a savage.
True. No, it's just weird. I don't know. It's just the eyes. The eyes is just eyes are.
I hear you there. I hear you there. No, because they're creepy little eyes. Yeah, no, they are. They're like yeah, they're staring at you. They're like, you're gonna eat me. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah. It's like that episode in The Sopranos where the fillet of fish is talking to him, the bass.
I've never seen it.
Never seen The Sopranos?
Well, I've seen like episodes.
This is first season, so like it's he keeps thinking about pussy. And he's not thinking about like vagina. He's thinking about big pussy bumping.
Oh, okay. There is a disconnect. This is the 90s.
Yeah, no, that's funny. That's fine. But yeah, no, like remember like those Billy Bass that would like sing on the side of the on the wooden planks.
On the wooden planks.
Well, he sees that and it's like, take me to the river. But like the eyes are looking at him and it like reminds him of this weird dream he had. It's
my God.
Yeah, it's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
But speaking of 90s, we're having a resurgence of wrestling wars. We have the WWE versus the AEW, which has been going on. It's pretty impressive.
NXT.
Yeah, and then you have NXT, which is still WWE. Yeah, because that's the dates. Yeah, because it's Wednesdays. Right. Which is cool. I love that. And AEW is kind of a little edgy. Like they're kind of more of like a PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
They said shit the other day. They were supposed to blanket, but they missed it on the live.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they're on TNT, which is the old stomping grounds of WCW. We were talking about before the podcast. WCW. We had Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone were meant to fight in WCW back in the day, right?
They did. And I remember seeing that on The Last Dance. Like. They were talking about it, and they only touched on it. And then Eric Bischoff tweets that the altercation between Malone and Rodman
during the game, during the finals,
during the NBA finals, they just took over the NBA finals so they could sell tickets for WCW.
That's how big wrestling used to be, man. Dude, that's something so crazy to me because, like, even growing up, like, I grew up during, like, the end of the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, and I went to a ton of WWE events. I had a family member who was heavily involved with the WWE And I got to go to a lot of really great events. I got to see a lot of really great performers, and I was fucking fully into it. I loved it, man. And but it was always WWE. I never got to see I kind of came in right at the end of that. WCW. I remember seeing Nitro as a kid a couple of times, and I remember seeing a lot of WCW pay-per-view,
right?
Because the video update. Shout out to people who remember the bitch version of Blockbuster. They used to have
Hollywood Videos.
Oh no! See, we had Video Update. Video Update was even a lower tier down. That was the one. Yeah, it's a liquor store now in my neighborhood. But it's and my mom used to get me the old WCW Starcades and stuff because it was always Sting versus Hogan, and I loved those guys when I was a kid because those were the action figures I had from my older brother.
Right.
And so I remember I saw I saw all the WrestleManias with Hogan in them, and then when Hogan left the WWE, I started watching the WCW pay-per-views because I was even though I wasn't around for the original Hulkamania, brother.
Right. You're still excited for it.
I was. Oh man, I totally bought into Hulk Hogan. I thought it was shit.
Too.
I watched the cartoon. You ever remember the cartoon?
No.
Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling with Captain Lou Albano.
I started watching 03. This is when Brock Lesnar got into this.
Yeah, 03 I think was Brock Lesnar winning King of the Ring. Or was that?
He won the title, I think, at that point.
I remember because King of the Ring, because Hogan was actually back in the WWE at this point.
Yeah, true.
Because he came back
and destroyed him.
Oh my God, yeah, no, Hogan took a pretty big loss from Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
I think, and then Kurt Angle beat the shit out of him that year too. Kurt Angle made him tap out.
Yeah,
and it was just a bunch of bald jokes,
dude. Yeah,
because it was right after that hair versus hair match with Edge.
Oh, right.
Which, speaking of hair versus hair, that's the Donald Trump versus Vince McMahon hair versus hair match. Donald Trump, our commander-in-chief, was a WWE Hall of Famer.
Dude, and that's how you win elections. I don't know.
Dude, I'm waiting for Jesse Ventura.
I mean,
let me tell you something. We're gonna bring America back from the brink.
You're reenacting Savage.
They all sound the same.
You're right. You're not wrong.
The only thing about Savage is he's a little bit,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He's a little more exaggerated.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. I'm with you. That guy. That's a crazy death story. That guy had a heart attack. Driving,
yeah,
and then hit a tree.
Yeah,
God really wanted him to die.
Yeah,
God was like, "Listen, you've had way too good of a run."
That's true.
Which he hadn't. I mean, have you ever heard the rap album?
No, I never. No.
Can you pull that up, or will we get pulled?
I think we'd probably get pulled.
I don't give a fuck. Play some of it.
All right,
I dare YouTube. Fuck them.
Okay, let me see.
We'll just put it back on later. Yeah. If you guys haven't heard, or just play it for us and tell people what we're listening to so they can listen to it. Macho Man rap.
Album.
Yeah, there you go.
Be
a Man.
Be a Man.
Be a Man by Macho Man Randy Savage.
Not to be confused with Mulan's. Be a Man.
Wouldn't that be? Be a Man. Have the strength of a great typhoon. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
All right, that's so stupid.
See if you can play it for just us. But, right. It's a Hulk Hogan diss, too.
Oh, okay. We're going to just listen to
This is just for us, right? This is just us? Okay. And just so everyone knows, this is Macho Man Randy Savage, Be a Man, Hulk Hogan diss on YouTube. Go listen to it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's got 9 likes.
He got 9 likes.
Actually, this just got uploaded.
Yeah, this just got. This is dope. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I'm reading the comments.
Someone should report that guy.
Yeah,
that guy's fuck him.
Oh my God. You know who he sounds like? He sounds
DMX?
like yes. Yeah, I mean,
Macho Man's gonna give it to you.
You know, he could make so much money if he just,
DMX or Macho Man? Macho Man's dead.
If Macho Man could just fill in for DMX.
Oh yeah, there you go. Like he's a voice double.
yeah.
Like if he just came on other people's things and was like RMX.
Yeah.
Oh,
stupid.
that's fucking great. Yeah. Oh my god, no, but dude. I don't know. I've been getting more back into wrestling because I've been playing. I miss the video games.
Yeah, the video games.
Oh my god, the video games used to be great. Like, and I remember. Did you ever play the N64 ones?
No, the only one. Well, I played it once.
Do you remember which one?
It was like
No Mercy.
No, it was
Warzone.
Boston. Yeah, I think it was
Warzone. Yeah, or it
was like a tournament one, and like yeah, it was like really weird and wonky, but like
Steve Austin. I don't know. That might be like
it's a '98 one, I think.
Might be. See if you can find it, but it might be a Royal Rumble game or something like that because I know they had those for a while.
Yeah.
Or maybe WrestleMania 2000. I remember there's a lot of goofy ones on. Well, N64 had the best wrestling games because you had all the WCW games had like the New Japan Pro Wrestling guys in it and shit.
Oh, shit.
Like so they had all the promotions because they were like it was WCW, but it was and then they had WCW World Tour.
It was Warzone.
It was Warzone?
Yeah, WWF Warzone.
Yeah, that was the first wrestling game I think I ever played.
Yeah, that was So
No Mercy was good too. I think No Mercy might be the best wrestling game ever made though.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah,
that's one of my all-time favorite games. But that had the same setup as the WCW games. That's when they stopped. Acclaim made Warzone on N64.
Gotcha.
And then THQ were the guys that were making the WCW games.
Yeah.
And then WCW went away, and they started making the WWF games.
And that WCW game turned into DJ Def Jams.
Def Jam Fight for New York and stuff.
Yeah,
like
that one.
Which
was fucking great.
Okay, Def Jam Fight for New York. The first Def Jam's okay, but that's like definitely a wrestling game.
Yeah.
The second one, that's like you're just street fighting with a bunch of fucking. It was like ECW with fucking with rappers.
It was great.
You're fucking fighting Busta Rhymes and fucking Bubba Sparks.
Busta Rhymes do not sleep.
he was huge in that game.
Yeah,
I was like,
dude.
is he really that big?
Yeah,
like because they all look like action figures too. Snoop Dogg's in that game.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Dude, I've played through that game so many times. Everyone said that you could unlock Eminem. That was like that used to be like
Really?
that was like the urban legend on the school bus when I was a kid. They're like, yo, you know you can unlock Eminem, right? Yeah, he comes out as B Rabbit and pukes spaghetti on people. I'm like, what? Like, what is it, celebrity deathmatch? Like, that was a great game, man. I loved that. I had that for PlayStation, and then I have an Xbox still, like an original Xbox. I still have it somewhere in the house. It fucking I plug that in when I get bored because like But I miss. Oh man, that's the thing. I miss wrestling games because right now wrestling games suck. Like, have you heard about the new 2K20?
Yes,
dude. It's
you can't
like
even play it this year.
It's worse than the WrestleMania 21. Do you remember the WrestleMania 21 game that came out for the original Xbox or maybe 360?
I played only the Raw versus SmackDown.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
Out of like that next gen after the N64,
right?
Without a doubt, those are the best games.
And then after that, I stopped because after 07.
Do you remember Legends of Wrestling? It was like an off-brand, not licensed.
I never played like the off-brand ones because I was just like,
you didn't know who the hell these people were.
No,
either.
it's
like,
not even that. It was just like it was just the same shit. It's just the Legends unlocked, maybe a couple ones I just don't know about.
Right,
and I'm like, I don't fucking
well,
care.
those games were kind of funny because there was Legends of Wrestling Showdown, which I think was the last one they made, and you could play as Andy Kaufman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look it up. It's fucking great. Yeah. Fucking, you could play as Andy Kaufman. He'd come out and he would have a shirt that said intergender wrestling champion, and he'd come out with a neck brace and you'd fight like Jerry Lawler and shit. It was like a whole thing. And then for those of you that don't know who are listening, Andy Kaufman, the comedian, he made a whole bit of his career wrestling women. It's definitely pre-woke era. But he used to like wrestle women, and like Jerry Lawler ended up break. There it is.
Wow.
Yeah,
we'll show it for the crowd. But yeah.
Yeah, so you could play as
Mystery Superstar.
Yeah. So you could play as Andy Kaufman.
Legends of Wrestling.
This was Legends of Wrestling too, and I think Showdown had him too. But oh god, look at those graphics.
Yeah.
Fucking, I remember this game being cool because they all looked like action figures. It was kind of fakey.
Yeah.
But you could play as like people who you never saw in a video game. Like, you could play as Dusty Rhodes. That was putting him in a video game. You could play as like Abdullah the Butcher, King Kong Bundy, Andre the Giant was always in it. Like, it was cool, but the first one's terrible. Like the first game they came out with. Everyone always trashes me. I liked these games. There was a really cool customizable option. You could make like some cool creator wrestlers and stuff. And they would actually, there was a feature where you could just type in a name, and like the AI would try to figure out how to say it, which no one ever has my name in a game, like Petrovich.
Right.
So like they would try, and they got it right. I was like, whoa, because
Wow.
like it wasn't like it didn't sound like a bad dog.
I mean,
like,
Vince McMahon, he knows.
Yeah, right. He knows.
He
yeah.
knows. He's like, I've had a Petrovich in my day, and he's gonna puke.
You're fired.
Everyone watch Beyond the Mat.
Oh God, I watched it the
Netflix.
other day. I'm not even
Did
kidding.
you? Yeah,
they put it back on Netflix. I was like, I haven't seen this in 10 years.
Oh my God. Oh,
sorry,
it got limp.
My mic needs Viagra. Sorry. We're funny. But yeah, no. Going back to the wrestling with basketball crossover, I just heard AEW made a pretty bold statement. It was terrible promo, by the way. It's this new woman wrestler. She's and the women are doing fantastic in wrestling right now.
Right.
But this girl cannot get the mic out of her hand. She's way better in ring. But AEW and Shaq are apparently joining hands, and Shaq is set to wrestle Cody Rhodes. At least that's what it seems like. Yeah, this is trending right now.
A massively rivalry between Shaquille O'Neal and fucking Cody Rhodes. I mean,
he's huge.
Yeah.
It's because we don't have an Andre the Giant. We're just looking for the next. That's what everyone has been doing for ever.
Yeah, you're
like,
not wrong.
You know what I mean? They tried to make Big Show that guy, but I met Big Show. He's big, but like Kane's about his height.
Oh, really?
He's like really not that tall.
Yeah.
Undertaker's pretty fucking big. He's
Kane is
6'8".
like surprisingly still just big and still in shape.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great. Honestly, he's the one that he looks good in ring still.
Yeah.
And he's like an older dude. He's got to be about he's in his 40s.
Yeah, he's super old.
Yeah.
He's
not as old as Taker though. Did you watch WrestleMania this year?
The Last Ride. Yeah, I watched. Yeah,
you watched The Last Ride.
I watched The Last Ride, but I did watch.
You got through all the episodes?
Yes.
That is a crazy fucking documentary about that guy, man.
Yeah.
What an interesting. And you know what? I grew up in Allentown, and that's like a big pro wrestling area. Like that's where the WWE used to fucking come to.
Right.
When that was a territory. Like they would come to the Great Allentown Fair, and the Wild Samoan Training Center was there. So we had a lot of cool indie wrestling and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Parts of The Wrestler were filmed there too.
Okay.
So that area is crazy because we know I remember we used to go see indie stuff, and I saw a bunch of these ECW guys after ECW had been defunct, and they didn't get picked up by WWE and they didn't get picked up by ROH. They were just kind of roaming the indie scene. And one of the guys I remember was Axel Rotten. I don't know if you would remember this guy. He was Balls Mahoney's tag partner.
Yeah.
He came to a show one time, and we got to do a signing afterward, and I got to meet him. I was like, so what I'm thinking about getting into this maybe. What would you? He's like, start lifting weights, man, and Wild Samoans are good, but you could find some other stuff in Philly and yada yada. And he was really open about the whole business. And then I was like, so you think you're gonna keep going? He's like, I'm gonna go until I die.
Yeah,
and he did.
That's how it is.
And I was like, oh, that's. Then in the back of my head, I was like, that's sad.
Yeah,
because that's. I mean, it's one of those things. It's not like any other job. You really can't do it till you die.
Yeah.
Or you shouldn't. You know what I mean?
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
But I've been hearing Hulk Hogan wants to come back and do another match.
Oh, God.
Dude, I saw him in 2012 up the street at the Leocor Center.
Oh, really?
It was the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
God. So
I just went through it. I'm a huge Hogan fan.
Yeah, true. No, I went to see him in 2005.
Oh, where was that? Spectrum?
Shawn Michaels.
Oh, you saw
I saw the Botchamania fight.
No! You saw that live?
I saw that.
Oh, my God!
That was my first.
How oversold was it, though?
Because
I've seen it on.
Here's
what
the
was
thing.
it, SummerSlam, right?
Yeah, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I was still kayfabing. You know what I mean?
So you thought that Hogan was just...
Yeah, I thought Hogan was just this. You know what I mean?
Super strong guy kicking Michaels into the fucking stratosphere off the
Then I have
turnbuckle.
someone that looks like you in front of me in the line saying, oh, Jericho's contract's up, so he's going to lose the fight against Cena. And then that's exactly what happens, and I'm just like, fucking Christ.
Yeah. It was real for me for a long time. I mean, I wasn't How old were you when you like fucking gave
Well,
up
that
on it?
was-
that was like your straw that broke the camel's back.
No, it was, you know what I think I realized after that? I was like, well, I like the surprise in wrestling. I don't want to go to the dirt sheet all the time. Like, I'll read about it because of, like, you know.
I don't look into like.
But I don't want to know results. You
No,
know
like
what I
don't
mean?
ruin it for me. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, 'cause
That's
it's like
what it
spoiling. It's
is.
like spoiling like the fucking Game of Thrones ending for people.
Exactly.
You know what I
That's
mean? Like
it is.
that's something I get mad at people. Like people are like, oh Zach, you were a real fighter. You know, you watch UFC. How could you watch wrestling? That's so fucking stupid. And I'm like, dude, like you watch dragons fighting each other. Go fuck yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? What the fuck's the difference? And like it's just fucking crazy.
It's just so interesting how people are willing to like look at pro wrestling and like point to it and say it's fake when you're
how stupid do you have to fucking be?
Yeah.
It's for kids. Let's get real here.
Well, not only for kids, but like people are like, there's some real punches, but also there's choreographed.
But this
shit
was, I mean, you
that
look,
hurts.
but like back in the 80s,
True.
kayfabe was a totally different thing.
No, I agree.
The internet
I agree.
destroyed kayfabe.
Yeah,
Let's just be
internet,
real here.
yeah,
The internet
yeah.
has destroyed a lot of things. But we're doing this on the internet, so we're like super cool. But fucking
You internet.
yeah, right. Can't live with them, can't live without them because of porn. But it's fucking no. It killed kayfabe. I mean, because like you would have like WWE was on ESPN at one point.
Yeah.
Like Hulk Hogan would be interviewed as an actual athlete.
Yeah. True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they'd be like, "So, how are you training for this upcoming match?" What? What up? What do you mean? I mean, of course he's training. I mean, yeah, they've been in the ring 17 times together in the past month. That's how.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's like the person who I was connected to in the WWE, they were really cool and kind of treated it like Santa Claus with me until I realized, and then when I realized, he would give me the dirt. Like,
yeah, that's the best.
Which
That's
was
the best when you have somebody on the other side waiting, and then
yeah,
it's like
he was waiting here. He was waiting because he knew how much I know the bit. Like I know wrestling. Like that's like
Right.
something I'm like super stupid about. Like I'm and then he I remember the first crazy thing he told me. Do you remember the buried alive match between Undertaker and Mr. McMahon?
Was
that Survivor Series?
Yeah,
When,
yeah.
it was when
they came back in WrestleMania 20.
Yeah. So yeah, he came back and he fought Kane.
Yeah.
That Survivor Series, I remember watching late, but I got the VHS or I got the DVD for it. I still have the DVD. I watched it the other day. It's great. Even though I have the network, I still watch the DVD like an idiot.
No, you don't. Here's the thing: they cut shit out of WWE. They're fucking.
Well, they changed
revisionists.
Hogan's theme music.
Oh god.
It's not Voodoo Child anymore.
Oh really?
Like the new Hogan. Like when Hogan comes out as like
Oh really?
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
In like 2003. Yeah, because I just watched that King of the Ring the other day.
Oh wow.
I think it was 2003 or 2004. I can't remember. But
Right.
yeah, he comes out and it's like some fucking not. It's not Voodoo Child because I have the VHS for that too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, I have a bunch of great VHS. I have Bloodbath, the steel cage.
with
That I don't know why they don't release all of the WWE home video.
because they're selfish.
Well,
You know
probably because of
why.
Chris Benoit too.
Oh yeah.
Because he's in ladder match, all through ladder match.
Yeah, you can't talk about the business without Benoit.
He was so good.
So good.
I know that's not a popular opinion anymore, but like he
Yeah.
was so good. I love that this has
Yeah.
turned into a wrestling podcast.
Yeah, turned it to
All of my friends are gonna be like anyone who listens to this, which is nobody, but I mean anyone who listens to this is gonna be like, wow, Zach's a fucking huge wrestling fag. That's
Yeah.
nuts. Who knew? I should have brought the belt. But yeah, no, you can't talk about the business without talking about Benoit. Did you see? Vice has been doing those great Dark Side of the Race. Did you watch the Benoit episode?
Yeah,
Dude, it made me so mad. Well, hold on. I'm not gonna say it made me mad, but it pisses me off that people can't take chairs to the head anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, man, you just have to kill your whole family. Couldn't you just like jumped off a fucking building so people could still get smacked around? Like, I hate watching like Extreme Rules, and no one's taking a head bump, and I'm like, I mean, I get it, but
yeah,
you know, you're in the bit. It's how I feel about like football. I'm like, yeah, helmet on helmet's bad. Like you're getting paid. Well, wrestlers don't get paid like. In fairness, wrestlers do not get the money that fucking NFL players do.
Yeah.
But still,
No, I feel you. I mean, there's like I remember.
Although, do you remember Mankind getting hit with those like 17 chair shots by The Rock?
By The Rock.
While he's handcuffed.
Yeah, no.
And Mick Foley's still pretty okay.
No, he's not.
Have you talked to him?
No, I mean, I've met him once. I saw him I did a book, like, he had a book.
A book signing, yeah.
And,
he's written a couple books.
He wrote, like, a scooter, but like a fucking children's book that I've never picked up.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah.
So I, like, and that's...
So I can actually, like, look at you all.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. But, no, it was just one of those things where it was, like, it was cool to meet him, but...
He does stand-up now.
Kind of. I mean,
he just tells wrestling stories. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of how like Brendan Schaub does stand up.
This is considered a stand up podcast, right?
It's like celebrities just jump into that lane
for sure, and
like
anyone can jump on that shit.
Like, I'm surprised Jake the Snake hasn't done it. Yeah, I'd go see Jake the Snake.
Yeah, he would be.
Did you see him on Rogan?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
He tells some crazy fucking stories.
Yeah, he does.
Apparently, Andre hated Macho Man.
Oh, really?
Like, a ton. Like, they did not get along.
Oh, now I think I remember. Yeah.
And, like, Macho Man, like, he would, like, rip Macho Man's hair out in the ring.
Oh, my God. Yeah. And then he not like Orndorff, too?
No one liked Orndorff. Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful,
yeah.
He was a dick.
Was he?
Everyone talks about that, how much of an asshole
he was. The JBL of...
Well... You know what's funny? They've really covered that up. Because I was watching that last ride thing, and I was like, JBL's in this a lot.
Dude, JBL.
People hate JBL.
John Bradshaw Layfield.
Yeah, go on a rant.
That dude is a fucking dick. Okay? That motherfucker, I mean.
Extreme Rule, or the One Night Stand, when he beats the shit out of the Blue Meanie.
Yeah.
Although I will say that's one of the greatest headshot chair shots ever when fucking Stevie Richards got him back on SmackDown the next week.
Oh,
you ever seen it?
No.
Play it for yourself. Don't show them, but play it for yourself. It's worth it. It's one of the most brutal. Stevie Richards hits JBL with a chair or decapitates JBL, whichever one will come up first, but I'm just waiting for like someone from Cobra Kai to go into AEW. Like, I'm waiting for, like, that weird crossover of, like, pop culture and wrestling to start coming back. I think that's what AEW's trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, like, they have... I don't know. I haven't watched lately, so that just tells you... And I'm, like, somewhat...
Well, I don't have TNT. I'm pissed.
Well, that...
No one has cable anymore.
TNT either. I mean, I actually have access to watch, like, reruns, but I don't do it.
Yeah, no.
Like, I'm not gonna... I've lost interest in wrestling, for sure.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, my God. All right.
How did JBL stay in the WWE with that dough body?
Yeah. I hated him as
like, I mean, I'm sitting here as the Blue Meanie's like about to fucking... But that guy's a legend. Oh, God, here we go.
Yeah. Oh! All right, yeah.
Oh, my God.
He got what he deserved.
Holy shit. That's what I'm saying. I just missed that.
Yeah. It's something, it's satisfying.
It's so sad. Did you ever do backyard wrestling? Were you one of those psychos? Because I was.
Oh, my God. I did it once and I realized I'm not this.
Did you get hit hard? What happened?
It was partially getting hit hard. It was a lot of fake punches. He wanted to be more stiff. And, like, I was just kind of going for grapples.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know what I mean? I was just doing...
Did you guys have a ring?
It was trampoline.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you guys film it, put it on YouTube, that kind of shit?
No, but it was just like, shout out to Demon God. That's his name.
That is the best pro wrestling name. Hi, I'm Demon God. What if he promoted like he was just a regular guy, but he had that? Does he promo like
No, he doesn't.
Is he still a wrestler or no?
No, he never really wrestled. He was just like a big wrestling fan.
Kind of like me, I guess.
Like, big like Metallica fan. And like just like he was more it was more of like he was just it was some like an interest and maybe he thought he could do it, but never really pursued it.
Yeah, that's fucking silly. Yeah, I built a floor ring.
Oh,
in
really?
My backyard. I had PVC fucking poles, and ropes. My dad helped me build it. He was so mad. He's like, "You're tearing up my yard." I'm like, "Yeah, but like, what the fuck do you do back here?"
Yeah, right.
I was like, "Why do you have a yard if it's not for me?" Like, what are you playing back here? No, you won't even have to mow it. All the grass will be gone. You should be happy.
Right. Seriously.
That's been my mentality my entire life. Fuck you guys. Why did you have me if you didn't want me to take all your shit? Like, what do you
I
think?
thought this was for me.
Yeah,
this
like,
entire time.
You guys say all the time, we do everything for you. Well, do this, okay? Now,
Well, isn't it interesting? I feel like
you don't have kids, right?
No, I don't.
I don't either,
But
thank God.
But my sister does.
My brother has kids.
Oh
Yeah, so
my
I'm in the same boat, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I just see it as just like, it seems to be not only is like you just want to like continue the like line or whatever, there's like that aspect to it.
Yeah.
But also it's like, it seems like that's the next step in a relationship and it's unavoidable.
Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have a lot of friends that are like, they've been married for years and they just don't do it. And I'm like, so, well, here's the thing. Like, here's the question there, and this is totally off the rails from what we were talking about. But I do like this conversation because now everyone's going to be like, okay, so these guys are genuine retards, and now they're going to talk about relationships. Like, these guys are clearly...
We just talked about a chair shot.
Yeah, we're all excited about fucking concussions and Chris Benoit. Let's talk about relationships. But like that, like you said, it's like an unavoidable part of a relationship. But like, I feel like the people that don't have kids are either too involved with themselves, like they're too selfish, and that's the only way that relationship could work.
Right.
Is if they feel that they're the most important one in the relationship.
Yeah.
You know those like toxic ass people that get together.
Yeah.
You like thank God they don't have kids. 'Cause the kids would like just be like they'd be like the kids from the Louis C.K. joke, like they'd be throwing sand in your drink.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Who's watching this kid? But then you have like, but then it's like, or do they not? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Would you want kids one day?
Yeah. I mean,
I do too. I want to be a dad. My brother makes it look fun.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is? It's just seeing someone grow up and like
knowing it was your
mistake. Yeah. How much you fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean that, but like also.
Yeah, like the kid has a nervous tick. You're like, fuck, that was me.
I shouldn't have blown up on him on at the airport.
Dude, that's the crazy thing because my dad used to blow up on us. Like he used to be like, it's classic dad. You know what I mean? Like, and I make fun of him. I call him a half fag all the time. But like he had like really fucking short fuse. You know what I mean? Like like I remember anytime, even to this day, if we're all getting in the car together, my brother has not been involved in this in years, so he won't, like, he can't attest to it. But I mean, he's 8 years younger than me, or 8 years older than me. So like,
we're good.
Okay, cool. I thought we were being robbed for a second. I didn't know what was going on.
Not yet.
Yeah, right. But so he, like, anytime we had a fucking car trip, it would be like, Zach, Jesus Christ, you're not ready. And then he'd yell at my mom for like not being ready, and I'd be like, yeah, but we do this every time.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Like, what do you fucking think? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what time constraint are we on? We're going to the beach.
Oh, really?
And he's just like, but he's like that old school dad, like, everyone in the car by 6:30, or I'm leaving without you. And I'm just like,
yeah.
And it's so funny because
I
like,
get that from my aunt. Like my aunt's kind of like that.
but
when I was younger.
we all say just the most terrible things to each other, like before we get in the car.
Yeah.
And then everyone gets in the car, and everyone just has to sit there for an hour or two, not talking to each other.
Oh dear God.
And then like someone falls asleep or something like that, or like, and then like an hour later, we're all good.
Yeah. True.
But like that is our routine to getting like on the road to go anywhere.
Everyone needs to be fucking stressed out right now.
Oh my God, and I mean like
we don't mean
panic attack levels of stress. Like last time this happened, I almost had a heart attack. Like I was like I don't, because I haven't been home since I was 18.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had to live home, and like this COVID thing, I mean, like I've had to come back with them, and that's why I keep running all over to New York and Philly. So hopefully I can kill them. But you know, hopefully this COVID thing's as deadly as they say. But I'm carrying it. Like everyone's like, kill your parents. I'm like, I'm trying. Not my mom. I love my mom. She's salty. My dad sucks though. But yeah, no, that was like always that was always the thing. It was just always fucking just like the insanity of getting in the car to go on a trip.
Right.
Like that was like such like we'd know for like 3 days before. Like me and my mom at this point, like if I have to get in the car with them now, which I never have to because, I own a car and I don't, I'm not 6. But like I remember like when I was in high school and I'd have to get in the car with them to like go down to the beach.
Right.
She would be like, how bad do you think he's going to explode this time?
We'd
take bets. I'd be like,
great.
who do you think he yells at first, you or me?
Oh, that's funny.
And then she'd be like, oh, it's definitely going to be you. I was like, nah. I was like, I already packed. She's like, you packed? Because me and my mom are the same person. We just don't care. We're very like easygoing, like dipshits.
Yeah.
We're dipshits.
Okay.
And my dad's like this fucking by the book rules and everything I say goes. He's like,
What did he do before?
He was an actor in New York City. He was a fucking cabaret singer and an actor who worked in the restaurant
What was
industry.
his last role? Is he still stuck in it?
He was just in a show with me.
Oh, really?
Just in a show with me. Yeah.
Doing what?
So Ollie on my other podcast, he runs a theater that me and my father were in midlife the crisis musical together, and I'm 26.
Yeah.
So it's okay. I look like a blubberfish or a blobfish. What was it?
Blobfish.
Oh, pull that up. Yeah, that was fun.
Pull it up. Yeah.
We were trying to figure out what I looked like earlier. Apparently, it's a blobfish.
Yeah, it's a blobfish.
I don't know. I think the blobfish looks better than I do without a beard. I fucked up trimming, and I found out that my clippers are broken.
Your clippers.
My like wall clippers. I cut my own hair because like I just shave it. Like it's all a
there
half
it
inch.
is.
Oh,
and why the world's ugliest animal isn't as ugly as you think?
Yeah, right. Oh man, that's the Smithsonian. They usually keep it real. I thought that was gonna be Huffington Post or something. It's not that ugly. It's okay. He's just got a glandular problem.
You are beautiful.
Yeah.
In every single way.
Words can bring you down, sir. And they should, because you're an ugly piece of shit. I'm just tough talking a fish right now. Is that the fish you ate? Is that the Walmart fish? That's the tilapia?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my god.
That's probably. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
This.
Man, this has gotten very out of control. With the,
Oh
God.
All right, I'm putting it back on.
Oh.
This is ridiculous.
I don't like this.
Oh, well, look. You got
you got a plush doll.
You got a plush. That's what you're getting for Christmas.
I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Plush doll
for
blobfish.
What's your Amazon wish list? Go ahead, Zach.
It's OnlyFans. That is my wish list. Just get me OnlyFans. Just give me free OnlyFans shit. So just send nudes.
Oh, look at her. Oh, look at she's.
Oh, she. I wouldn't do it. I might fuck the fish before that. That broad's a little too excited. That fish is like, get off of me!
Yeah.
I'm not going to prom with you. It's like a Jessica. That chick's a Jessica. She's like way too excited about going to the Smithsonian. You know what I mean? God, you remember?
This is an internship. I'm getting paid nothing.
Yeah. So this is my second internship. It's still unpaid, but I really like the experience. It's like, all right, yeah, you're a fucking keeper. Her parents are like super stoked about her, but her brother's crushing it doing something, but he's like not looked at, because he's like, why couldn't you be more like your sister? Look at her, she's out there.
Yeah,
it's just like I make money doing what I do, though. Like I speak from
stop selling drugs.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he's crushing it at. He's like selling tons of weed.
Yeah.
Is that your sister? Yeah, I guess. I don't fucking know. Fucking
too
smart or something. I don't know. Yeah, he's just like pissed off smoking weed in his bed. Fucking sister's so smart. Fuck it.
All right. Life imitating art. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Wow, we just gave that poor girl like a whole dressing down. I don't even know. Was her name actually Jessica? Can we find out?
No clue.
No, I don't care. No. I don't want to see her again. I don't want to lose my boner. But that's so mean. She's probably 17. I'm being a dirtbag.
Yeah.
But fucking A. Dude, yeah, I want to see Shaq I want to see Shaq wrestle though. I want to see how bad that's going to be.
Dude,
you think he could take a bump?
So there's a TNT. All right, I got a TNT segment where Chris Jericho showed up for promoting. I think it was like All Out, and it was on the NBA like TV show, like previews with Shaq and
right,
like all of them. And Shaq is wrestling Charles Barkley.
No.
Yeah.
Can you play that for me?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, all right, listeners.
I got all the deep cuts.
Yeah, no, Jesse, this is why I'm glad you're the fucking producer.
Yeah.
If there was anyone else, I'd be upset.
Hold on. Yeah, Shaq.
Oh my God. Wrestling, I guess.
Yeah. And I only put AEW. Or, God damn it.
Oh!
There it is.
What? Shut the fuck up! This is nuts! Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Yeah, there's like an AEW ring.
Oh my God.
Wait, no, it's just Barkley. That's what it is.
Oh, no,
Shaq is there. Okay, Shaq is there. Okay. You know what? This is some real inside business shit. This is probably where Jericho laid the seeds.
Oh, 100%.
This is where
Like, show us that you can take a bump on TV and we'll put you in.
Yeah.
You know Shaq wants to do it. Oh, he does the big man.
Yeah,
the
nice.
big man, get over. All right, fast forward this a little bit. I want to see someone take a bump.
All right, there's Jericho.
You know he's looking fat now, though.
Yeah, well, you know he's just reached that like phase of a wrestler's body.
He's not working. I don't think he works out.
No, I don't think he does either. But you know, whatever. He knows how to work in the ring.
No, he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. No shit talking.
No, but
Jericho.
it's like,
and he also was on. Do you have Shudder?
No.
He was on Joe Bob Briggs' Last Drive, and he does Bloodsucking Freaks.
Oh,
it's
really?
a fantastic, shitty cult horror movie. You should definitely watch it one of these days. But yeah, he talks all about it. Check out Joe Bob on fucking Shudder too. Get the 7-day free trial. If you like horror movies, like it's definitely worth it.
All right,
I turned Neil onto it recently. He likes it.
Well, here's the thing: like when you're a wrestler and you like reach a certain body type, you can just work that body type.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
I feel like Steve Austin without a shirt probably looks pretty good still, though.
Maybe we can look up his OnlyFans.
I'm so getting Steve Austin.
So getting hard, Zach.
Yeah. Please send nude Stone Cold. It's so gay. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so Shaq's putting on a belt right now, and the belt's broken.
Yeah,
immediately. And now he's going after Charles.
Oh, fuck him up.
Look at him. Charles is not. Oh, there he goes.
He's got him down.
No, it's. Oh my God!
Shaq with a splash.
Wow! Look at this.
This is fucking stupid.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Wow!
Yo, Cody Rhodes gonna make him look like $1 million.
Oh, dude! You know what though? I bet Shaq can sell.
Oh yeah, Shaq can probably sell.
Basketball players are like the fucking they're like soccer players of the
of the hard
world.
Court.
I was gonna say normal world. Fucking he hit me with his arm. Go back to France. That was sad.
Yeah,
Everyone needs to.
And then the white man stands on top.
You know, I had a birthday party in a wrestling ring.
Oh, really?
There was a local indie place that let you buy it for a birthday party.
Oh, nice.
I had all my friends. I have a video of it somewhere. I'll have to bring it on. And we'll put it out as like a Patreon. Just watch me murder these kids. And it's like we were like little. And there's like this one. I like give my buddy Tim Croy. Definitely give him a concussion. Like I pick him up over my head and I just drop him on his fucking head.
Oh God.
My buddy Corey is just like the biggest kid in the ring.
Yeah.
And like 7 of them push him out during the battle royal. We had a big like Royal Rumble battle royal at one point. We had tag matches.
That happened probably around 98 at my birthday party. Was like, what's going on?
Everyone just started fighting each other.
Everyone started fighting each other.
That was what the whole birthday was, though. I just invited like 10 of my friends. I was like, we're going to fight each other. Like, everyone's like, Zach's crazy, but this is awesome. There's a wrestling ring. Like, everyone was like, and people loved, like, I had my 2 friends. They loved Trish Stratus. They were girls that came, and like, there was like, so we had girls, we had dudes. It was like, it's out of control. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how my parents let that happen, though. Like, terrible parenting.
I mean, you're probably below 10, right? Under the age 10? No.
It's about 10.
About 10. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like anything at 10.
But I was like in
they're all
martial
equal.
arts and shit. We had a buddy there that was like already like a state
They
champion
wanted to show
wrestler.
off. Come on now.
Did they? Yeah, they just like let me kick everyone's ass.
Yeah,
I ended up getting my ass kicked. I got DDT'd pretty fucking hard.
Really?
I took it because I was like, oh, I'll sell this.
Yeah, and you're like, fuck.
I was like, wow, that ring is hard. I definitely got a concussion from that birthday. That was,
Oh man, yeah, no.
How we doing on time? Where are we at?
We're at 44 minutes.
Okay, sweet. We'll hang out for like another 20 or so, and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
how's that sound, everybody? Is this okay? Is that okay? Everyone who's listening to this probably like, Jesus Christ, Zach, fucking get out of the house. Stop watching wrestling.
You know, I was on a binge like that because of quarantine.
That's what it is. I mean, like, I got someone's password for the network, and I've just been watching. Like, me and my buddy Josh Accardo, who's going to be on the show. We should probably plug that. Fucking. So we got shows coming up November 14th. Or November 14th, I got 2 at Emmaus Theater in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. Tickets online at theemmaustheater.com. It's going to be with Paul Spratt and Tyler Rothrock. And then we also have November 19th at the House and Barn. That's my monthly show. This show is going to be with Neil and also with Adam, Neil Wood, Adam Nutter from Cult of Us Podcast and the Drop 10 Podcast Network, which you are listening to us on. And then our headliner, my brother in arms, who me and him, we get together, we get loose. Me and my boy Josh Accardo, so excited to have him come down. We're gonna go shoot guns before the show and stuff like that.
Oh,
He hasn't been to Pennsylvania in a long, he hasn't been like America in a long time. When you live in New York, you can't do any of that fun stuff. So
Nope.
But you can do everything else. So it's a good trade off. If you want to show them real quick on Google, just do emmaustheater.com real quick. Just show them how to get there. Emmaus, E-M-M. Sorry, that's my bad. That's a town. E-M-M-A-U-S. Theater. Yep, right there. Emmaus Theater, first link right there. And that's going to be us. That is us right there. So you can buy tickets right there. Not Happy Birthday, Love You, Sam, but the other part. It's a great little theater. It is going to be an indoor show, but they have tons of room, tons of ventilation. It's done as safe as possible. And there you go, right there. 10 online, 12 at the door. Doors open at 6. We got a band opening you guys up a little bit. It's going to be about a half hour of music, and then 7 o'clock. And then after that, we also have, you want to go to my Instagram, you can find the Eventbrite for the House and Barn show. We are almost sold out on that. And that's my Instagram is at Zachy Peanuts on Instagram. And you can find that in the link in my bio. So, and I'll be posting more about that. But we're almost sold out on that, actually. So that's going to be a good time. Glad Neil and Adam are coming down for that. But like I was saying, me and Josh Accardo, who's going to be on that House and Barn show, Zachy with a Y.
Oh, that's where I fucked up.
It's all right. Readings for rich people. And there you go. That's the Eventbrite right underneath my bio. And yeah. So if you guys want to go check that out, like I said, Josh Carter will be headlining. One of my best friends in the world. I've done his podcast once, and me and him have, we've been doing shows together for the past 4 years about, and he's just amazing dude. He's also a big old school fan of wrestling, and he is someone who dropped it in the 90s. So we've been going back through 90s Raw episodes.
Oh, nice.
And just going back through, and we started. I started with him.
Do you pause and try to call those phone numbers?
Which ones?
On the sign, all the Raw signs that have phone
I am now. Have you?
No, but I mean, I've seen a couple.
That should be a segment right now. I'm going to get my network password for the next episode. It's just going to be me and you calling random numbers. Oh, my God. That's so funny. Yeah, because people used to put their phone numbers on the signs.
Because
that's
it's like
no
live
one does
TV.
anymore. Signs don't exist.
Yeah, because everyone's on their phones.
Does that suck?
Yeah, that's
I remember
such a
making
level.
signs when I was a kid. I made a bunch of signs. I made Undertaker signs. I made Shane O'Mac signs.
Yeah.
I love Shane McMahon. I still think he's the greatest wrestler to ever live.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, WWE agrees with you.
Yeah, Yeah, well, I know. They don't. Dude, he's just so exciting. Like it's like
he is.
Holy shit, the guy's amazing.
Yeah, he's gonna fall off some shit.
Well, that's the thing. You always know something crazy is gonna happen. He's gonna get really hurt.
Yeah. And kids are gonna cry.
And he has no business being in the ring. Like, but it's crazy because, like, I guess he's after all these years. I guess he's just like said, "Fuck it, I'm a ring performer now."
Yeah.
Like, but his first match, he even does some crazy shit. Is it his first match the angle match, or is he pre?
I think that's probably pre. But
that angle match
that angle match is just him
talk
taking
about
a
concussions.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
His
my
head
God!
Hit the fucking him and Kane had that ambulance match on the same card as the Undertaker and McMahon. Doing the I was gonna tell you that reason. What's his name? The reason Undertaker was gone for so long after that, he actually cut his artery. McMahon cut his artery with that shovel shot that put him into the grave. If you watch the video back, he's gushing. And they had to trapdoor him out of there.
Oh, really? Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no one did.
Well, I mean, yeah,
not. That's a Zachy Peanuts exclusive here on the Zachy Hour.
You heard it here first.
You're here to hear, folks. I'm never gonna be invited to any of these things ever again. Fucking Zachy Peanuts, big mouth Zachy Peanuts, ruining fucking kayfabe. Yeah, no, that's fucking wild. And then, but yeah, no, that ambulance match is amazing. I remember as a kid thinking like that was the greatest match I'd ever seen in my life. Go back and watch. You have network, right?
Yeah.
Go back and watch it tonight. It's worth a watch.
All right.
It's intense.
All right.
Kane takes some serious bumps. Shane takes some crazy bumps.
Oh, this is okay. I remember this angle now. Yeah,
it was after because it was when Kane got demasked. And then he started going on a rampage. He fucked up Stephanie. He fucked up Linda McMahon.
And he electrocuted his
balls. Yeah. And he's in there laughing. He's like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah. Hey, guys, wrestling's fake. You fucking idiots. We know. That's what's so funny about it, because we know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's like watching a Rocky movie, you know? No one gets punched in the face. My favorite's like, here's the thing, like as an adult, like I'm just disgusted with myself as a kid because I'm like, someone's getting punched in the face that many times. Yeah. Because I was into boxing already. You get punched in the face once, your face shows it.
Yeah, true.
These guys are like Hulk Hogan, just trading right hands in the middle of the ring, like,
and you can count them.
You can count to 10.
Yes.
How do you think I learned how to count to 10, Jesse?
It was great.
Wasn't the public school system? I'll tell you that fucking much. Like, this is how we count. That was a math lesson. It was how many punches Hulk Hogan landed Andre the Giant in the corner. Oh my God, fantastic. Yeah, man, I just want them to make a good wrestling game again. AEW is apparently coming out with games, but I don't know. And then there's an independent game coming out soon, but I don't know, man. I miss good wrestling games. Like I remember like playing those with like when like you used to play like actual multiplayer like with people next to you. Like you'd be like 4-on-4 having a good time. That was the best. But yeah, no, me and Josh, like I said, me and Josh played Royal Rumble on the Sega emulator.
Oh, okay.
He has a Sega one that like me and him were playing those old ones, like those old wrestling games.
Damn.
They're out of control.
Are they?
Oh, they're so bad. Like the graphics are actually pretty decent. Like you're amazed. Like LJN made them. They're a trash developer from way back in the day. Like any bad game that was made for NES or Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis, any bad game that was made for those, chances are it was an LJN game. Like they're just terrible fucking games.
So
but they
like
look
EA.
good, and they got a bunch of licenses. Like they were really good at colorizing and really good at like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But the gameplay is just such garbage because like they just didn't understand. It was like get some licensed fucking guys on it. Like Hulk Hogan looks like Hulk Hogan. But they all have the same moveset. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like they're all,
Wait, why is this a leg drop too for this guy?
Yeah, right. No, like Lex Luger had a leg drop for his special move too. I was like, all right.
You guys suck.
I was like, okay, this sucks. Where's the flying forearm?
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no. Fucking. Did you know about Netflix is trying to do something with McMahon and try to tell his story?
Netflix?
Yeah. I wonder how much they're gonna tell.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
You're gonna have to wait for him to be dead,
dude. here's the thing. I don't want to wish death upon McMahon because
No, I respect Vince McMahon.
I respect we all respect McMahon.
Yeah.
But he's lost his marbles.
Well, he lost his marbles a long time ago.
He lost his marbles a long time ago. Now it's just showing.
Think about what he does.
I know.
Think about what his job is.
Yeah. He's a pimp.
He
Dude.
owns the biggest wrestling company in the world. If the guy wasn't crazy...
Well, the thing is, he thinks it's entertainment. He argues that we're making movies.
This is the entertainment business.
Yeah, just like,
It's a good McMahon, right? No.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're not wrestling. That's what Ted Turner does. You know? We're in the entertainment business. We're making movies.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Brent screwed Brent. No.
That dude is. But so I'm wondering how much they're gonna tell, and when he dies, I can't wait to hear all the stories.
Well, yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. I think that's kind of the mystique of McMahon.
True.
You're never gonna get the full. You're never gonna get the full story.
Yeah.
I do have a crazy story though.
Go ahead.
From my person. He gets called in. He was a higher up in the film production side of stuff. You actually see him in the last ride during one of the old shots where they're reading back some old copy that they were doing for a promo.
Okay.
And then you hear him make a call off screen to Undertaker in the shed when he's doing
in the
that
shed
promo.
stuff? Yeah.
So you hear my guy.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to say his name but
Right.
awesome dude. And he was with the company since WrestleMania 3.
Oh damn!
I would love to have him on the podcast. I don't know if he's allowed. I don't know what he's allowed to talk about, but I think it would be awesome to have him on.
Yeah,
he's such
and
a cool
him
guy.
and just him denying what we can talk about is enough for us.
Yeah, no, so can you talk about it? No. All right, cool. Because I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know if he's still with them or if he's retired yet. I haven't talked to him in a couple of years.
He's probably fired by now.
No, not fired. I think retired. He's just been. He's with them for years, man.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
getting up there. But what was I going to say? He gets called into Vince's office and he's told to wear a suit. Or no, I'm getting this wrong already. No, he's wearing a white suit.
Okay.
He's just looking good at the office that day. You know what I mean?
Right,
he's
right,
having a
right.
good day.
Yeah.
Wearing a white suit, brand new. Someone tells Vince and Triple H this. They call him to the office. They're like, hey, we need to see you in the office. It's really important. And he walks in. He's like, Vince, what's up? And he just looks down, and there's this kiddie pool filled with chocolate pudding. He's like, what the fuck? And Triple H comes from behind the door and just dumps him into the kiddie pool. See, they're all a bunch of children. They're all kids. Yeah, if I ever needed any more proof that these guys are just grown up babies,
that's
it'd probably be working on the Jackass set.
Probably.
I mean, because they bring each other a lot.
At least that's happening. With WWE, you're like, I thought this was professional.
Yeah, right. He's going. Well, he's been with them forever. He actually he talks about how he could speak Carney back in the day. Carney has a special language, when they were carnival performers.
Right.
There's a way to speak Carney. It's Dutch and fucking all this weird shit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's not just slang terms and shit.
Well, it is, but it's there's some derivatives of PA Dutch and fucking weird shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, because he used to have to travel the country and speak Carney to these guys because he's been I said he called WrestleMania 3.
Wow.
There's a picture of him in the ring pre-show.
Pre-show, yeah.
And he's in his suit and they took a picture of him in the ring. Yeah, he was he's been with the company for a really long time. He was a really important dude.
Get him on.
I know. He's down in Florida. He would have to zoom in, but
he's not that fast.
Yeah, right.
I tried. All right, continue.
This is why Jesse doesn't have a podcast. How those TikToks going, by the way?
I still haven't started.
I'm going to put it out in the universe.
I'm going to do it. I will have TikToks tomorrow.
We were all on call, and I'm going to upload tonight. We were on Cult of Us last night. Jesse's talking about, I have a couple TikToks I wrote down and just looked at. I wrote them down in a notebook. Just looking at them. Everyone just wanted to instantly hang themselves. I was entirely too drunk for that podcast last night. I was here all day, though, so what do you expect? But yeah, no, I would love to have him on. I got to go backstage a couple times. I met Kane. I met the Great Khali. I just like meeting the big guys,
right?
Because everyone else, I'm okay, you're
really you're not interested in Well, what's his...
Rey Mysterio would be cool.
I mean, yeah.
But that's a legend. You know what I mean?
That's a legend.
I met Santino Marella once. He was cool.
I figured Santino would be great because that dude's hilarious.
He's not really Italian. Like, he is.
No, I know.
He's like Italian.
He's
I'm
fake
Italian.
Yeah.
He's
fake Italian.
But I'll fucking watch it. No,
but he's hilarious. Like,
I met Crime
watch
Time.
his highlights. Yeah, Crime Time. Okay.
JTG and the other dude. I met Punk once as a face and he was super. He was awesome.
Yeah, okay.
And then I met him when he was on a heel run. And he was a douchebag to me. And I was like, listen, I get you're trying to like stick with kayfabe, but like, could you just sign this? Like, because I was getting an autograph.
For someone else?
Huh?
For someone else?
It was for someone's brother who was actually going through leukemia. And and I was like,
what a heel, Punk.
yeah. I mean, how would he have known though? I mean, I was like 14. He probably just thought it was some shithead producer's kid.
Yeah.
Who was like, I need to make this up. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, I just went over. I was like, please, man, you'd like seriously, like, I get it. I won't say nothing, but like, could you please just sign this? And he was like, and he was in his car. I had to run out to get him, like, because I asked him on his way out.
He can't do it in public.
Well, no, but we were backstage. Like,
right.
You know, kayfabe's off. I'm already backstage. Fuck you. Like,
I'm in.
I see you wearing Jordans under your boots. Okay, like that was another thing. I remember Edge used to wear Iversons.
Oh, really?
Edge used to wear Iversons or Jordans under his boots because he would have kick pads that would go over his boots, but he was like really wearing they would all wear like regular sneakers, like basketball sneakers.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Not a lot of guys wear like the old school like
boots.
Yeah, like Austin and The Rock were like the last guys to really have those boots.
Oh, wow.
Everyone else wears like bullshit sneakers with kick pads.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a dick. Kane was cool. Big Show was awesome. Meeting him was out of control.
Really?
Meeting John Cena is way bigger than you think he is.
Yeah.
He looks like a regular guy, but when you meet him, these hands are like fucking catcher's mitts.
Yeah.
Huge dude.
Have you seen the Big Show?
Oh, his sitcom?
Yeah.
I heard it's okay.
It's the whitest thing I've ever seen.
I'm sure. I mean, he's the biggest white guy in the world right now. He's like,
it's just like I was just so astounded. I was like,
he makes Joe Rogan look ethnic. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, Big Show's like, a big.
We're gonna get our demographic just suburban white women.
Well, it's on TNT, isn't it? Or no, it's on.
No, it's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix. I thought it was like a USA thing or something.
No.
Where is
USA's done wasting its money?
Where is WWE right now? Is it on Fox now?
SmackDown's on Fox. Raw's on USA.
I can't believe they went back to real networks. Remember when like SmackDown used to be on Sci-Fi?
Yeah. Well, do you know the deal?
No, I don't. So please, if you know something I know.
$1 billion
for
SmackDown.
Fox.
Yes. If you don't know that Fox are a bunch of idiots.
But
that doesn't tell you $1 billion for that piece of shit show.
Yeah, but people watch. Everyone tunes in still, man.
Not the ratings are dog shit. They
really?
barely getting 1 million
on SmackDown.
Well, I mean, I guess like
they
a
need
little
to bring
bit
back
over $1 million.
You know what they need to do? They need to bring back brand warfare.
Yes,
they need to stop this.
Do it. Vince, I mean,
because we're making movies. We're making shit movies, bud. That's why AEW. That's why everyone wants to watch AEW. It's a real thing. I mean, like I've seen enough AEW, which isn't a lot, but I've seen enough AEW and enough modern WWE to be like, okay, one of these is a better product.
Yeah.
Granted, there are a little bit more botches in AEW.
Yeah, for sure. They're still trying to find their footing, but it's still like.
Plus, they're dealing with that WCW ramp. Like that weird ramp that's on the outside, so that cuts out a lot of aerial moves.
Right,
but it also, you can do a lot more springboards into the ring, though, from there.
Yeah. It's an interesting. It's different. They're just trying to be different.
It's not a 6-sided ring, TNA. You fucking idiots. Oh my god!
But they don't have AJ. I mean, AJ Styles is worth
he was
watching.
The best. He is the best. That's the one thing that the last ride really cemented for me, though. He's definitely the best performer on the roster right now,
hands down.
I can't believe it took him this long to get to WWE, though.
It makes sense though. The way he has a
weird following, and
well, not only that, but like it was just like you knew you go to
Vince
WWE.
Likes his big guys.
Well, you go to WWE when you're made. You have to go to WWE when you're made. When you're not like when you're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you can't be. There's no jobbers in WWE.
It's
anymore.
like
it doesn't exist.
It's like a comic going to LA. you have to be somewhat made to get into LA to like feel like you can do something.
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean? Yeah. You have to have connections. You have to. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So like that's how WWE is. Like you don't go there because you're convincing one person, and he's not going to be on board most of the time.
No, it's true. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that is crazy that he still has almost all creative control.
I know. And but you know what?
So
more power to him.
He's jacked.
Yeah. It's great.
Man's like 72 years old, and he's fucking got like he could crush your head.
Yeah.
Like that's the crazy thing about Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon is just a crazy looking fuck. Like.
Yeah.
But AJ Styles, man, no. I remember when he was in Ring of Honor. I remember when Ring of Honor would come on like late at night on like HD Net.
Oh, nice.
Back in the day, and like that was like such a goofy promotion. You had like Necro Butcher, fucking Suicide went there after his TNA run.
Yeah.
TNA was just so mishandled.
Well, yeah, TNA.
It could have been something. It really could have been.
For a hot second, like when they
like switched over to Impact and they got out of that 6-sided ring, and it was like kind of like more legit. But Hulk Hogan got too involved too.
Dude,
he ruins everything.
Yeah, he does. He ruined sex tapes.
Oh, did you see it?
No,
I didn't. It's rough.
You saw your hero not.
I was like, oh, yeah, I know. It was just like, oh, what am I watching? No, someone sent it to me. I have sick friends, and I was like, what is this? They're like, that's Hulk Hogan. I was like, oh, and I watched it again
because
the girl's hot. I'm like, what's going on here? What? Like,
yeah.
And he's just like, oh, and I'm like, oh. God, he makes the same noise when he's getting up from a leg drop. So bad.
Yeah.
These are incredibly dated jokes.
Yeah. We get it though.
Fucking A. Well, I think that's a good place to leave it. Hulk Hogan coming into a woman. This has been the Zachy Hour. I'm Zach Petrovich. You can find me on Instagram at ZACHY Peanuts, like the allergy. That is Zachy Peanuts on Instagram and Twitter. You can also find me on at Zachy Peanuts on YouTube. We'll have more content coming out there right now. It's a little barren, but I might be releasing some old videos when I made when I was a kid, and they're extremely embarrassing, so you can enjoy those. Other than that, like I said, we have 2 shows coming up on the 14th in Emmaus. That's at Emmaus Theater. Just go to EmmausTheater.com. They'll have all your tickets there. And then we're also going to have that other show with Adam and Neil from Cult of Us and Josh Cardo from the Gen Gap podcast. They're going to be coming down on the 19th next week. So I don't know. This probably will release. Yeah, you guys probably. This has no reason to plug this because you guys are going to be hearing this in 2 weeks. So now you're going to know that everything's canned. It's fake, guys. Wrestling isn't real, and neither is comedy. All right. I have been Zach Petrovich. Jesse Pedraza. Is there anything you want to plug?
Yeah. The TikTok. You will see content Friday. The Jesse Pedraza Show TikTok.
And when he says Friday, he means the Friday this comes out. So, if it doesn't come out, we'll know he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, right. I'll have 4 TikToks by the end of this.
Oh, my God. Fuck TikTok. This is why the country's in the shitter. All right, guys, go out and get your vaccines. Next guest on the podcast is going to be Roseanne Barr. We'll talk to you soon.